So today's topics is I'm going to handle UKG book storytelling and time management. Yes, roles of a nursery teacher. Teachers, kindly mute your devices. Yeah, roles of a nursery teacher. Actually, the nursery teachers, we are not only teacher to the children, we are also the mothers, friends, doctors, guides, mentor, at times grandparents too, and counselors also. So we play so many roles as a teacher. Nursery teacher should play many roles. And the qualities which we have to possess is, first thing is patience. Yes, we are handling 2.5 to 3.5-year-old children in pre-KG and 3.5 to 4.5 in LKG and so on. So all are tiny tots. We should have lot of patience to handle them. We should not show our emotions to the children, and we should also know the tactic of how to engage the children. It's very important because children are now very hyperactive. They know everything. They are more informative than us, but we must know how to handle them. We must know how to occupy them. So every 10th minute or 15th minute, we have to change our activities. And definitely we must be energetic. I I feel all the teachers will agree with me because we cannot sit in our class. Am I correct, teachers? We cannot sit in the classroom. We must always be on our feet. Teachers, can you please mute? Yeah, thank you. Yes.
I'm muting. In case if teachers are not muting, I'll be here for a while, so I'm muting them.
Yeah, thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you. Yes, we must always be very energetic. As nursery teacher, we can't sit on a chair and take the class. We have to be on our feet all the time. So if we are going to stand for a while, our eyes must be around the class, looking at all the 43 or 45 children in our class. So safety is also very important. We have to take care of that. Then we must be knowledgeable and up to date. We must keep ourselves up to date technology wise, and also we must go through so many articles about the children. We must learn more about the children to be in this profession. And flexible and confident, I feel it is very important because a nursery teacher cannot say that I can only do the teacher profession. As I told you earlier, we have to do so many other jobs, like a doctor. Even as an attender job we have to do. We have to be the grandparents. I'm sure you will all agree with me. Yes, we have to do all sort of job as a nursery teacher, and we must be very confident. Only our confidence will gain the trust from the parents. When the parents come to see us, if we are going to be jittery or scared and we are confused, if we are not able to answer, definitely they will lose faith in us because they are handling their precious children to us. So we have to be really very confident and good listener and good communicator. I always feel the good listeners only can be the good communicators, because we have to listen to the children first. We have to listen to the parents. We have to listen to the grandparents. We have to listen to the people around us, of course, to all our superiors. Then only we can gain knowledge and we can communicate well properly with everybody. And the next important one is organized. We have to be very organized. If we are not organized, then our classroom will be very clumsy. Our work will be very clumsy. Children will get distracted. They will definitely not listen to us. So first thing, we have to be very organized. And we have to be matured enough to take care of the children. We have to go down to their level, and also we must understand their economic background and social background, family background, everything about the child. Then we have to move to them with maturity. Passion for teaching. Definitely all nursery teachers should have passion for teaching. If we don't have passion, definitely we cannot show involvement in our profession and we will fail to do our job. Compassionate. As I told you, the children are coming from different background. So we must understand them and move to them very emotionally. We should not show our ego to them. We should not say that I'm a teacher, the children should listen to me. No, that attitude should not be there in the nursery teacher. We have to be more compassionate towards them. We have to understand them. The last but not the least, We have to be the role model to the children. Yes, children are listening to us. They are hearing what we say. They pick up the words from us. They look at our body language. They follow everything from the teacher because we are the first gurus. We are the first people, first person outside their house. So definitely they will notice each and everything. So we should follow all the moral values and we have to be the role model to the children. Yes, as a nursery teacher, the important skills to be inculcated among them is LSRW, that is listening, speaking, reading, writing. Listening, we have to make them listen to us. How much ever they are hyperactive, how much ever they are distracted, we have to make them listen. So we have to change our voice, we have to look at them, we have to do body language, body movement to grab their attention. And their attention is very, very limited, only 4 to 5 minutes. So we have to keep changing our activities. Once when they start listening, it is easy for them to pick up the words from us and they will start speaking. But speaking, initially, they might not speak very well or with clarity. They will have echolalia. That is, they will pick up the last few words from our speech and they will start speaking. They will repeat. We call it as a parrot talk. And they also will have lisp. We have to correct them, but not very rudely or very in a teasing manner. We have to tell them very soft in such a way that they have to understand and they will start speaking properly. And next comes the reading. Every day the teacher should read whatever we are writing on the board. Even though they will not be able to understand, we have to spell out the letters and we have to start reading from the board, from the chart, from the book. So when they listen to us, it will be easy for them to write. So when they are writing, immediately we should not start giving them the activity, writing of alphabet. We have to do pre-writing activities. So I'm just showing the clippings of listening, speaking, reading and writing. All these activities to be done on everyday basis. And writing, pre-writing skills, pre-writing activities, writing on the sand, beading and threading, clay modeling, pattern writing, tracing the path, all these will enable them to learn the skill of writing very effectively. So these all will improve their finger movements, eye hand movements, everything in them, which will make them be interested to do the writing part. So just a small clipping of pre-writing skill. Initially, we must allow them to scribble at random in the paper, then control the scribbling. We have to set a boundary for them. Inside the boundary, they will be coloring and then we will be moving on to the jointed dots, all that. So just go through this clipping.
Sound.
So sorry, this is the process how we go about in our school. And next we will be doing the strokes pattern. Only after they are mastering the strokes, then only we will give them the letters for writing. So we will start with standing line, slanting line, sleeping line, C and turn C. Then we will be doing all the pattern writing. We'll give them all these patterns for them to write. And then we will move on to the letter writing, but we will not do it in the alphabetical order. As I told you, we start with the strokes. So the letters which are all starting with the slanting line pattern, we will move along with the slanting line pattern letters. That is, we will start with the letter C. A, D, G, Q, O, E, L, P, H, K, F, T, I, J, U, Y, W, V, N, M, X, Z, P, R, S. After completing all these letters, then we will teach them how to write in the alphabetical order. Yes, and then we are moving on. So this is all about the roles of a nursery teacher teachers. Yeah, now we are moving on to the UKG books. We have two term books. and it is all done by the DAV staff. By all of us, we will sit together, we will think about the needs of the children, and we read this book. So term 1, we have English activity, number work book, general knowledge book 1. Term 2, we have English activity book 2, number work book 2, general knowledge book 2, and worksheet is for the full academic year. Apart from this, we have 2 readers and one rhymes book, which is in the multi-language. Yes. Thank you, teachers. Yeah. Once again. Yes. Now, I'm going to show you the textbooks. So, we'll start with the English activity book. The English, can you all see the screen, teachers?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Thank you for responding. Yes, ma'am. Actually, this is all the continuation of LKG. So, since we are beginning with the letters, we would have completed writing of letters in LKG. So, just to be the beginning of the year, academic year, we will do all the revision of all the letters. So, this page is C page. In this page, they will be writing the letter C. All the pictures that starts with the letter C, cursive, and then they will do the A page, and then they will do the D page, then G, then Q, then O, and then after completing these 5 letters, of course, they will be writing continuously in the 4-line notebook. We will be moving on with the concepts in the activity book. They have to circle the pictures that begin with the given letter. So E, the engine starts with the letter E. So this is the concept for them to learn. So the board work will be done, and after doing a lot of board work, the activity book will be given. So these 2 pages are having the same concept. Circle the pictures for the given letter. So this will enable them to understand the starting letter of the pictures. And then, since always as teachers we know that the children will find writing of the letter S and X with difficulty, we are giving them writing of letter S and X in a playway method. So they will be much more interested to write inside the bubble other than the 4 lines. So we are doing 2 pages of this writing of S and X. Then after, once they finish circling, now we are making them to match the letter to the picture. So A for ant, they will match like this, and this will go for 3-4 pages. Yeah. Then once they know to circle, match, they will be writing the letters inside the box. Our activity books are very easy, and also children will like to follow because of the attractive pictures in this. And again, one more page of writing A to Z in a funny way. They will look at the picture and write the starting letter. And then we are moving on to join the dots and color. This is with the small case letters. The next page is the capital letters. And then we are moving on to page number 21. In this, we are telling them to color the circles that have the letter A. So, A and E words are given. Parallelly, we will be doing the A words reading in the reader book. So, they will find it very easy to color only the A pictures, A flowers. So, they will put wrong for the E words flowers. So, by doing this, they will be very much thorough with the A words. So parallelly, the reader book will be done. So after completing the A page, we will be moving on to the E words. So they will be thorough with the 3-letter E words and then I words. Then here we are giving a different concept of matching the same word, that is same spellings. So similar ones. We are teaching them the concept similar words, matching similar words. The same concept is followed in the second page also, the next page also. And here we are telling them to string the U words. So when we are doing this page, we will be doing the U 3-letter words in our reader book parallelly. So they will be taking the spaceship like this. They will be stringing the U words. This they will find it very easy and very interesting. And then by now they will be thorough with reading the A words, E words, I words and all. So looking at the picture, they have to circle. So circle the correct word, then read and draw. They have to read and they have to draw. Then they have to name the pictures and draw pictures for the given letters. They will be very confident to do all these pictures now, all these concepts. Then we are moving on to the rhyming words. Of course, all the words in our reader book, page wise, we have given it in the rhyming pattern. So cup and pup will be matched, sun and bun. Then we are stringing the rhyming words, cat, bat, sat. So this concept will be done in this page. And circle the pictures that have the same sounds. So rhyming words again, but they are going to circle car, jar, then pen like this, then action words. So we will be teaching the action sounds with the help of the chart or class activity. We will make them to do all the action. So we have so many other activities which involves the action words. So they will be writing the beginning letter of all the action words. Then missing letters, they will draw the missing parts, they will write. So parallelly, we will be doing all these words in the reader book. That is why they will find it very easy to do it in the activity book. And here they have to write the beginning letter of each picture to make a new word. Now, for example, I for import. So, yeah, they will be writing I. And then net is N. So like this, they will write all the beginning letters and finally they will form a new word here. And read and color. Since they have finished reading the words, now slowly we have to start giving them the sentence reading. So this also will be parallelly done in the reader book. So they have to read the sentence and color the pictures accordingly. My umbrella is blue and pink. They will color the umbrella with blue and pink. Then read and match. By now they will be able to read the sentence. So they will be reading the sentence. A wet hat. They will match with the picture. So that's the end of the English activity book 1. Now we are moving on to the English activity book 2. In this, since they know all the A words, B word, other A, E, I, O, U, 3-letter words, they have to write the spelling of the picture and match it. Now, for example, pan and fan will be matched, but they have to write the spellings under the pictures. Similarly, fill in the blanks. They have to look at the picture and they have to write the correct spelling. Fill in the blanks again. One more page. Slowly, they will start reading it as a sentence. The bag is red. With the help of the teachers, they will learn to read the color spellings also. So they will be thorough with both the words and words with the pictures and the colors names and draw the pictures for the given word. They will be very much thorough with the 3-letter words by now. Name the pictures. Similarly, they have to see the picture and they have to write the word. Sorry. Then fill in the missing vowels. By now, they will be thorough and very well interested to do all these activities. Again, one more page of fill in the missing vowels and add S and draw for many. We will not use the word singular plural initially. We have to teach them one and many. So if the object is more than one, we call it as many and they have to add S to that. So they will be doing both drawing and writing the word too. And next page, we are introducing the words singular, plural. We will do lot of board work at the background for this. Only after doing the board work for all the concepts, we will give the activity books for them to do. And we are also moving on to the preposition under and on. So looking at the picture, they will circle the correct verb. And in and on also. So prepositions will be taught, ring the correct word. So they will be able to read the sentence and here in this page, not only they will be able to read the sentence, they will also learn the opposites. Is the giraffe tall or short? So by doing this activity, they will know to read, they will learn to identify the opposite words. Tall, short, day, night, hot and cold. So they will know the opposite words. And we will be moving on with the 4-letter words and many more than 4-letter words. Parallelly, we will be doing all these words in the reader book. So they will be thorough with the spellings. Draw the pictures. Similarly, they have to read and draw the pictures. And we are moving on to the concept this or that. So the objects which are nearer to earth, nearer to us, we use the word this. When the objects are far away from us, we use the word that. So this is the concept. Fill in the blanks again. And they will fill up the blank and read it as sentences. All these pages, fill in the blanks. And when we are doing GK, that is the helpers concept in the GK, general knowledge, we will do this page. So parallelly, both GK will be having all these words and we are doing it in the English activity book also. So the mason builds a wall. The postman has a bag. The carpenter works with saw. So they will be easily be able to do all this page. Then read the sentence and draw the pictures. They have to read the sentence and they will draw. The pig is in the style. So they will draw the style and inside the style, they will do the draw the pig. Then crossword puzzle. Before giving this page, particularly this page, we will do the board work nearly for 3 to 4 weeks. We will make them understand the ending letter of the word will become the starting letter of the next word. So for example, if we are doing this, yeah. So match, they will write yum, A, T. Now this T will become the starting letter for the next picture tab. So they will not write the T again. A, P. So teachers, as I told you, lot of board work will be done. After that only all these pages will be given. So the crossword puzzle will go for nearly 4 to 5 arrow with all the spellings. Then we are moving on to the using the help box. They have to write the words inside near the picture. So first we will make them read, practice all the spellings. Then we will ask them to associate with the pictures. So it will be easily done by them. Then we are moving on to the blending sound words. So ch words. Parallelly, this.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, screen is not, ma'am, not visible.
Screen is not moving, ma'am. Correct. Ma'am is right.
Screen is stuck in the number page, ma'am.
Number page.
Yeah, ma'am. We are in
Yes,
the number
ma'am.
work, that activity book 1.
After completing the English page, we stuck in the number work, ma'am. We didn't see other pages, ma'am.
Sorry. You should have told me, no. I covered so many pages actually. Sorry for that. Can you see the book now?
No, ma'am. Still not.
No, ma'am. No,
No,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay, one minute. I'll just come out of this. Yeah, one second, teachers. I'm so sorry. Yes, I'll share it again. Teachers, please tell me in case if you are not able to see the book. Can you see the book now?
No, ma'am.
Even now?
No, ma'am.
No.
No, ma'am.
Is it same for everybody?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
One second. Yeah, one second. Sorry. Can you see now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Thank you.
Is it in the page number 26?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, can I go ahead?
Yes, ma'am. Sure. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, yeah. Thank you. Teachers, if in case if you are not able to see, kindly let me know. I am also not such a good techno savvy. I have to learn. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah. So parallelly, we will be doing all the blending sound words. So when we are doing the sh words, sh words, we will be doing this page, and ck, we will be doing this page, and stir words. So the stir words will be taught from the reader book. Along with it, we will be doing all the activity the words that starts with the stir words, they have to circle. After completing this book, once again, I'll just go through, I'll show you the pages. Okay, teachers? Then the opposites. They'll be learning the pictures and the spellings of all the opposite words. And after doing the opposites, they will be, learning the spelling of all the words. They will be able to write the opposites and join words to make a new word. So butter plus fly, butterfly. Cup plus board, cupboard. As I told you earlier, lot of board work will be done. Giving them this page. And then we are trying to make the letters in they have to join these letters to give a new words. It can be a 3-letter word, it can be 4-lettered word. And word search. First, we will make them to read all the words, and then they have to search in the grid. And then circle the correct word. By now, they will be able to read the sentences. So this is a house or a shop. They will look at the picture and they will circle the shop. Father has a list or bag in his hand. So they will circle the word list. Then see the picture and write the word. And here a small story is given. My house is near a pond. One day I heard the croaking of a frog. So they will look at the picture and they will write the words. Finally, they will read it as a story and see the picture and write the sentence. By now, they will be able to read see the picture and write the sentence. So the cow lives in a cow shed. Cow eats grass. The baby cow is called calf. Cow gives us milk. We worship cow god. So teachers, from the beginning, I'll just show you the pictures. You can go through. Yeah. So we will be matching rhyming words. Fill in the blanks. Just look at the pages, whichever we missed. Draw the pictures. Name the pictures. Missing vowels. Add S, draw for many. Singular, plural. Circle under or on. Preposition. Correct word, opposite. Ring the correct word opposite. Fill in the missing vowels. Draw the pictures. And this or that. Again, fill in the blanks. Fill in the blanks. So by giving fill in the blanks for so many pages, they will be thorough with the spellings and sentences. They have to read and draw. Crossword puzzle. Yeah, using the help box, they have to label. Then the blending of sounds, the blending of letters, ch words, ck words, st words, opposites matching, write the opposites, and then join 2 words to give a new word. This will be for 2 pages. Make new words with the letters in the clouds. Word search. Looking at the picture, it is just a picture comprehension. And writing the word, seeing the picture. And finally, writing the sentence. Yes. So that's it about English activity, book 2. And now, once again, teachers. I'll be moving on to number work book 1. So number work book will be very, very easy for them because we have, we will do a lot of board work and other activities to enable them to do. So the first page in the number work activity book 1 is join the dots. Teachers, can you see number work activity book 1?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am.
And join the dots 1 to 10. We will give them for 2 pages. They will join the dots and color the pictures. Draw the missing parts. All these will be very easy for them. They will enjoy, in fact. Draw the missing parts for 2 pages. And we will be doing the matching. This is just for the fun. They will look at the picture what the girl is having in her hand and match with the fruits. And then we are moving on to the clock. So we will teach them how to see the time using the playway clock, and we will tell them to circle the clock which shows the time 4. And then here in this page, they are going to do the coloring of 5 butterflies, 5 worms, 5 snails. There will be more than 5 here. They will put wrong for all that, and they will color only 5 objects, 5 pictures. Then count and match, very easy. Count and match again. Count and match again. So they will be thorough with count and match. Then missing numbers 1 to 10. Count and ring. Count and ring again. Count and ring again. And put tick or wrong. So they will count, look at the picture. If it is wrong, they'll put cross. Same concept next page also. Here they will count the number of red color ball, they will write the name, number. Number of yellow color ball, they will write the number. So count and write. And count and color. Here the activities, they have to count how many bundles of haystacks here, and they will color the boxes accordingly to the number of pictures given. The second thing is number of turnips. They will count and they will color only that many number of boxes. And they will circle and color the ocean animals. So similar, this eel, they will color, they will first circle and then color, identify the similar pictures. And draw as per the given number. 1 octopus, 2 seahorses, 3 jellyfish. Draw as per the given number. Color nodi as per the color code. That is 1 means red color, numbers as per the given number. Then same concept is followed. Count and write. Missing numbers from 11 to 20. And here they will first count the small birds. They will color and count the small birds. Then they will write the number. Then different color will be used for the big birds. They will color and then write the number. Then before we move on to the addition, first we will do the finger counting of addition numbers. Object counting, then finger counting. So this page will enable them to learn better. We will be teaching them number names parallelly, the spellings of the numbers. So they will be able to match the picture and the number names. And here they will count and write the number and match with the number name. Match the angles just for the fun sake. So they will be looking at the picture and they will match the similar angle picture. Missing numbers 1 to 25. They will count and write the same pattern cupcake. What comes after with the pictures? What comes after with the numbers? So mostly our activity books are all done in a very playway method. The children will enjoy the pictures and they will do it with more interest. What comes after? Double-digit number, and match the pictures that go together. Bag and the book, web and the spider, like this. So we will do board work for all these activities. And here they are going to look at the line which will have the same thing which is used by a profession or which is common. And they will circle only the odd one. Here in the first line, the axe is the odd one. So they will circle. And finally, the last page, they will color the part which has the number 25 to 40, like this. So we are in the end of activity page 1. Okay. Yes. Now I'm moving on to number work 2 book. Sorry. Yes, number work 2 book. It will be continuation of the first term book. So here they have to count, write, and then match with the numbers. They will count the flowers in the flowers. Then here we are going to teach them the sizes, difference between the size, S for small, M for medium, B for big. So looking at the picture they will do, and here color by the shapes. They will look at the shape and color. And here they will count the number of vehicles, car, blue color car, green color car. So the boys will definitely find it more interesting and they will do it very quickly. And here we are making them to draw that many number of coins, which number is specified here, 5. So 5 coins will be drawn, 9 coins will be drawn. They'll find the pig which has more coins and they will circle. Similarly, fruits in the baskets also, and more or less. So we will ask them to number in order starting from less to more. And they will draw the tall object. So the size will be taught in this concept. Compare the size and match the tall girl with the tall giraffe. So it will go according to the sizes. Sorry, teachers. Then circle the short objects. So they will look at the pictures and circle. And here the proportions. So size proportion will be taught. So they will be circling the picture which has the half of the cake which is cut into 2 equal parts, 2 equal halves. They will do this and draw yourself. So they will draw baby picture, child and they are grown up. This will be very fun activity, very much funny for them. And matching the, counting the objects and matching with the number names. They will count and write the number name. And they will count the number of apples on the floor, on the ground. Number of apples in the box, number of apples on the tree, count and write. Then crossword puzzle with the number names. This also we will do lot of board work and then only we will give this page for them to do. Name the pictures in order. So they will look at the pictures and do it in the sequential order. 2 pages of that. Sorry, 3 pages. Then skip count by tens. So they will write 1, 0, 10, 2, 0, 20. They will also count and see. They will write skip counting by tens. And ascending and descending order. They will write in the ascending order in the ladder and come down in the tree trunk for the descending order. Then it is just a funny page. They have to guess how many stars and they have to write. And literally they have to count how many stars and they have to tell whether they are very close or approximate to what they guessed. Then missing numbers from 41 to 70. Then missing numbers from 1 to 100. Skip counting by fives. And ordinals, we teach them the position of the pictures. So first one, what animal is in the first position? Dog. They will write the dog spelling. Fourth position, duck. They will write D-U-C-K. So ordinals will be taught. 2 pages of that same concept. Then they will do one maze and addition. First with the pictures. Then, the second page also, next page also with the pictures. One more page with the pictures. Then with the mental counting of numbers. So they have to keep the higher number on their mind and smaller number in the finger and they will do counting. Horizontal addition, vertical addition. That's all about the number work. Now we are moving on to the GK. So in LKG, we will teach them farm animals. So here we are going to start with the parts of the body and sense organ. Teachers, can you see GK book number 1?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, I'll continue. Thank you. Yes. So we will be doing the parts of the body and sense organs. We are doing myself. The common topic is myself. So they will be learning to talk about themselves. I am a boy or a girl. I am this many years numbers old and my father's name, my mother's name. So we have the activity, class activity talking about themselves. That activity we will do it in the class And along with that, we will do all the other activities for the sense organs. I'll show you the takeaway which we give for the sense organs. They will learn parts of the body. So they will be matching the parts of the body in the page number 1 and the things we use, and then sense organs. So we will bring the things that they can smell, they can taste. So the activity related to the GK topic will be definitely done in the class. So they will be able to draw for all the sense organs. I'll show you the takeaway later. Then we are moving on to the family tree. We will be teaching them joint family, nuclear family, and what are the names of the grandparents. So we will make them do it in the scrapbook. We will send it home. They will stick the pictures of the grandparents also. They will learn the names of the grandparents and what are all the relatives in their family. So we will talk in detail about the families and good habits and bad habits and good manners. So we will teach them which is wrong, which is not right, which is not correct. Sorry, teachers. So they will be doing this activity page. We have to talk a lot about this. We will do it for 2 or 3 weeks, the same concept. And then we are moving on to the wild animals. So farm animals will be taught in LKG. We are moving on with the wild animals. So for each animals, we will do the free drawing and also the craft work parallelly along with the animals. So we will be talking to them about the habits, habitats, what are their special features, how they look, what is a group of that animal called. For example, for lion, we call it as pride of lions, the lion roaring. The female lion is called lioness. Cubs, the young ones, what do they eat? What is a peculiar feature of animals or lion? So we have a book. We will make a PPT also in the class. We will show it to them. We have so many charts and stories also we will read for the Lion King. So when we are doing the wild animals, parallelly we will be doing the free drawing and the craft work for each and every animal. So first animal is lion. The second one is tiger, monkey, elephant. We will also tell them the stories related to all these animals that associated or which the story which involves all these animals. Giraffe, zebra, bears, kangaroo, and then we will make them to match the animals and their food. Then where they live, this is one activity for them. So camel lives in the desert, monkey they will draw on the tree, and turtle they will draw in the water, lion in the den. Then finally the one page full of jungle animals coloring they will do to summarize. And then we will be moving on to the birds. See, for birds also, first of all, we will introduce what is a bird. What are all its special features? Like the birds will have 2 legs. They will have a soft body. Some birds can fly, some cannot fly. And water birds, where do they live? Land birds, water birds, which lives in the tree. So all that in general. And talking bird, singing bird, colorful bird, dancing bird. So elaborately about the birds, we will be teaching them first. Then we will go for a week, we will take one particular bird and we will teach them. So the first bird is parrot. Parallelly, we will do free drawing and craft work for all these birds also. Owl, penguins, peacock, and small activity which they will be interested to do, coloring, looking at the help box and matching the twins. This will be really very funny. Both of them will be of the same bird only, but they have to match it. They have to look at the small difference also. And they have to draw the chicks in the nest and color the nest and the big birds. And by now they will be able to read the sentences. So the birds have legs. They will draw the legs for the birds, missing parts. But they have to read, after reading the sentence only, they can do the missing parts. And looking at the help box, they have to color. And we are moving on to the sea animals. and they will be coloring this page. They will be naming all the sea animals. And we will be talking about the amazing facts of all the sea animals elaborately. We will show them the PPTs related to this. And this is also one fun activity. They have to do the outline and then color it with the pencil, shade it with a pencil. This will look like a shadow of the sea animals. And this, all the coming pages will be based on the revision concepts what we taught. So this will be the revision of all the concepts. Sense organs, parts of the body, family, animals, birds. So they will be doing fill in the blanks, put tick or wrong. And we will be moving on to indoor and outdoor games. Of course, we will do the class activity, and also outdoor games will be played in the sandpit. Yes, teachers, we finished GK. Now we are moving on to the activity book 2. So after learning parts of the body, teachers, can you see book 2? GK book 2?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much. So after completing the wild animals, birds, we are moving on to the helpers. So we will be teaching them what are all the professions we have, and what are all the people, how they are called, and what are all the things they use. So all these in general will be taught, and we will also call the parents who are in the profession. We will call them and we will tell the parents to give a talk to the children, and children also will be dressed up as all the professionals, and they will also give a talk or a small speech in the class. And we will do free drawing and also craft parallelly to all these concepts. So mason, they will be able to write the names of all the different houses, and we will do free drawing. The tools used by the helpers will be drawn. Postman, here we are teaching them the national symbols and emblems. So they will be drawing the flower bird, national bird, all these they will be drawing, and they will design their own stamp. And then fire engine. So sometimes we might call the fire brigade people. They will do demonstration in our school, how to put off the fire. Then we will call the baker also. He will bring the oven and he will do practically and show them. He will bring all the tools or all the things which he uses in his bakery. Then doctor, the doctors will be called mostly from the parents' side. Veterinary doctor. And forming. So when we are doing this page, we will do germination in the as a class activity. We will tell them to sow the seeds, water it every day. When the seeds are grown, they will take it home. So that class activity will be done. They will color this page so that when they are doing, they will learn it in a better way. Always learning by doing is very important for the nursery children. So they will draw the apples on the tree, mangoes on the tree, carpenter page. They will draw all the tools used by the carpenter. Cobbler, they will match the pairing slippers. Tailor, the final product will be drawn, and also things used by the tailor will be drawn. And the pilot profession. So they will color the helicopter. We will talk about the airways later on. But now, since pilot is also a profession, we will talk more about his profession. And policeman, they will draw the cars, buses, trucks and all. And office executive is one more profession. We will teach them elaborately about that. An artist, who is an artist, what the artist will do, and different stages. We will be moving on with this page. They will be drawing the sequence, I mean matching with the sequence of the pictures, and they will do the colorful butterflies. Number the pictures in order, sequencing. Germination, they will sequence, number it, they will draw and label the parts of the plant. So using the help box, they have to write. And then here also, using the help box, they will draw different birds and matching the fruits with the seeds. All this, since we are teaching them the farmers, we are doing all these pages. Here they will draw in the appropriate places. Then we will be moving on to the water cycle, how we get rain and what we must do to get the rain. So here we will tell them planting of saplings. So on their birthdays, we will tell them to plant a sapling so that more rain will come when we grow more trees. And using of water, we should not waste water. Uses of water will be taught. They will do this as free drawing also. And here the uses of water will be taught. They will use the help box to write. And we will move on to the herbs and medicinal plants. Since nowadays there are so many chemicals which we use it in our day-to-day life, we will be teaching them the uses of herbs and medicinal plants, which we have to use it in a daily basis to have a good healthy body and healthy skin. So we will be talking to them in detail about all this. We will do one matching activity, fill in the blanks, of course, with the help of the teacher. And we will be moving on to the transport. We will teach them the four means of transport: airways, waterways, roadways, and railways. So first one is the airways. We will do the class activity. We will tell them to enact. We will do an airport setup in the class. And things that fly, since we are talking about the airways. And roadways, we'll make them, tell them, ask them to color the cars. Then zebra crossing, importance to follow the rules and regulations on the road traffic, and they should cross only on the zebra crossing. And moving on to the railways, they will draw all the objects which are given in the help box on the bogies of the train. Then using the help box, they will be writing, labeling the pictures. And when we are doing the waterways, we will talk about the ship, boats, and other different means of transport in water. We'll ask them to draw pirate and the captain, which will be done step by step on the board. They will be able to copy from the board. And finally, means of transport, we will leave it to them. We will show them all these pictures, talk about all these pictures. It is up to them to use which means of transport they will use to commute to these places. And then finally, we are moving on to the national leaders. We will talk to them in detail about their work, what they did for the country, all that. So that is the end of GK book 2. And now we are moving on to the worksheet. Yes. Can you see the worksheets?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So these worksheets, actually, all the pages will not be from the same subject. We have all the subject concepts together put in the worksheet. So every week we will make them do one worksheet. We will send it home for the parents to know what is happening in the class. So it will have the concepts in English. It will have the concepts from number work. It will have the concepts from GK, everything. And whatever we are teaching them, apart from the concepts which are given in the book, also will be there in the worksheet, which all these are done by the staff of DAV. So first worksheet, they will circle the first letter, then missing, see and draw, then circle the things you smell. Since when we are doing sense organs, we'll be doing this. And cut the odd one, sorry, circle the odd one. They will be looking at this picture and circle lateral thinking worksheets. And the concept based on the good habits and good manners. We will be teaching them the difference between insects, birds, and animals. Insects will have 6 legs, birds will have 2 legs, animals will have 4 legs. Insects and birds will lay eggs, animals will give birth to babies. So all that will be taught elaborately in the class. And they will be doing this, circle the picture that does not belong. And according to the number, they have to color the vegetables. So number work, shapes, and English. Here we do, looking at the picture, they have to circle the correct word. Singular, plural concept is done. And they have to count and color that many number of box, number work. And again, A2 is, at random, they have to draw pictures for the given letters. And they will be reading also. Hen, they will match it with the hen picture. Coloring, yellow, red color, all red color objects they will draw and they will color. And actually we are teaching them birds for all the numbers. This I will share it later, but I don't have it in my desktop now. I'll send it to Jyoti ma'am. Yeah. So for each and every number, we have number birds. So we will teach them how to draw birds for the given number. And then count, they have to count the similar trees. I mean, same kind of trees, and they have to write the number and color by the letters. P for purple, BL for blue, O for orange. And they have to see the number and draw the balls. And memory game also will be played. They have to look at the pictures and then we will close the worksheet. They have to remember whatever the pictures they told. We will score them accordingly. And this is the number work worksheet. We will be asking them to draw the flowers for the given number, count and write, follow the pattern, crossword puzzle, reading the sentence, drawing the picture, sequencing, put right or wrong after reading the sentence. After reading the sentence, I mean here they have to look at the picture and they have to write the word, and as they have to read it as a sentence and they have to draw for the given sentence, writing the opposites, and then coloring by the letter R for red, Y for yellow, joining the dots, read the sentence and draw. And here the pictures will be replaced by the word. So when they read, they have to replace the picture with the word. A man and a boy go for a picnic with their pets, a cat and a dog. They go in a bus. At the park, they have fun. The man eats a bun. It's in a box. He has an ice cream. So this will go on like this. So they have to replace the picture with the words and they have to read it as a story. One more page of that. And this is all in general. What does a baby need? And using the help box, they have to fill in the blanks. They have to read and join, match. And word search is given. First, they will read from the help box and match. Then fill in the blanks. Write the words and match with the pictures, rhyming words, car and jar, like that. And we are doing one worksheet on the blending of sounds. Fly, cloud, bread, frog. Again, matching the blending letters with the pictures. Fur, fruits, cr, crab, clear, clock, like that. And they are going to form a baby word with a letter word, elephant. They can form 2-letter word, 3-letter word, 4-letter words, any number of words they can form very easily. And they will be drawing a herd of elephants in the jungle. And for the helpers, we have one worksheet. So they will draw the picture of doctor. Match it with the things he use. Postman with the things he use. And fill in the blanks based on the helpers. And finally, they will write about myself. We will be teaching them to write a passage about themselves. So that's it about the books, teachers. Yeah. So these are all the activity books. And as you have seen, the worksheet is full of all the concepts which we are teaching them from the English, number work and GK. Okay, now we are going to move on to the storytelling. Teachers, are you all interested in listening to the story? Yes?
Yes.
Yeah. So,
Ma'am.
nursery teachers, we have to narrate lot of stories in the class because the storytelling will actually develop so many skills in the children. So it is a must for us to narrate the story. Yeah. At least one story a day in the class. So what are all the advantages of storytelling? It stimulates the thinking power. So when we tell them the story, in between, if you stop and ask them, what happened to the boy? Or where is he running? So when you put a questions like that, children will be able to think. So this stimulates thinking power. Can you
Am
see
I audible?
properly? Teachers, can you see the screen?
No.
Teachers?
Ma'am,
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay, I'll continue.
ma'am, you're not audible, ma'am.
It creates visual awakening. That is, though they have not gone to the jungle, when we tell them the stories which happens in the jungle, the children will be able to relate the story and that took place in the jungle. They will imagine, oh, this is the jungle. The jungle will be like this, with so many trees, with so many wild animals. So they will be able to relate the picture to the imagination and relate sound words to the pictorial words. For example, when I say the mall during the storytelling, the children will imagine, oh, that sound, Damal, is related, some object is fallen down or some thunder is happening in the sky. So the children will relate the sound to the pictures and develops the visual imagery. As I told you, they will go into their imaginary world. Nurtures an understanding of others. So when they will be able to understand which character is bad. So they will be able to understand the behavior of people. Recapitulation develops analytical skills. So summarizing the whole thing, they will understand the analytical, logical thinking also. And storytelling and intercultural understanding. When we tell them the mythological stories, they will understand the history of our country, how people lived in olden days, what dress they wore, what they eat. So all that will be understood. When we talk to them about, when we tell them the story which happened in abroad, they will understand the other country people culture also, like how they dress up, what they eat, how they eat, what is their behavior. So intercultural understanding also will happen with the story. And storytelling techniques and teaching aids. So we use puppets, story time fells, flashcards, role play, dance and songs, all these for the as storytelling techniques and teaching aids. We have to be prepared with all this. So these are all hand puppets. This is made with the socks. Stick puppet with ice cream stick also we can make with the felt cloth. Rod puppets. This will be manipulated with the rod attached to the hands of the puppets. So when we move, we can do the hand movements. It will look like as if they are dancing. Then string puppets or marionette. So the puppeteers will be standing on the top of the puppet screen. They will have all the strings tied to their fingers and they will do only the finger movement. The puppets will move up and down. This will look as if they are talking, doing dancing. Finger puppets. This is a very common thing which we use in the classroom. With one small piece of chart and color papers, we can do so many animal puppets. That is why actually I told you to get the materials ready, but I don't know whether the time will permit. And shadow play puppets. So behind the screen, the light will be focused behind the screen and the puppets will be behind the screen. So the light, when it falls on the screen, it will look from the other side, a shadow of all this puppets. So it will look very colorful. That is, the puppets will be dark in color, but the lights will bring out the orange and reddish screen. It will look beautiful. It will bring life to the puppets. And role play. Teachers, it is very important to do role play in the classroom because it will boost their confidence in the class, first thing, and then they will lose the inhibition. So without the inhibitions, they will come forward to take part and they will have the team spirit. So when we do a drama role play, so many children have to take part, so they will cooperate with each other. So the teamwork also will get involved in this. And flashcards. So we use flashcards for teaching them letters, numbers, and concepts. We can also use the flashcards for telling them the story. When you give them as jigsaw puzzles, they will be able to do the storytelling with the jigsaw puzzle flashcards. Flashcards are very easy to make and it is movable. Like we can carry them wherever we go. Stories through songs and dance. This is a very ancient way of telling stories. We used to have Kada Kalachabam, all these, no, Kathakali. Bharatanatyam is also one form of storytelling. So this is all our Indian traditional methods. And story time fells. They can touch and feel. For example, when you tell them the three little pigs with the story fells, they can touch and make the difference between the three houses. Case house and then stick house, brick house. They can touch and feel. And stories always bring happiness to the children. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, now I will show you the teachers. Can you all see? This is the small puppet screen I have made. So like this, you can make a puppet screen in the classroom with just the cardboard. With the carton box you can make and you can do puppet show. But I'm not going to use this now because you cannot hear my voice. So I'm going to do storytelling with the puppets. I will take one simple story, The Lion and the Mouse. So a lot of voice modulation we have to do when we are telling the story. And this puppet is made with a paper bag. Very simple to make and it can also talk. Yes. One day, children, do you all know what is forest? Have you gone to the jungle? How many of you have gone to the jungle? Teachers, are you all here in this meeting?
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Jungle. Sometimes, right? No.
Where all the animals live.
Okay, so you all know what is a jungle.
Yeah, why say like that?
The jungle will be full of trees. It will look so dark because it will have so many tall trees and so many wild animals will be there. Children, you should not go alone to such places. Okay, you have to be safe when you're going to the jungle. So, who is the king of the jungle? The lion is the king of the jungle. He is the most powerful animal, strong. So he is the king of the jungle. Okay, one day he had his tummy full of food. So what will we all do, children, when we eat so much? We will feel sleepy, isn't it? We will all sleep slowly. So the lion was about to sleep. It was trying to sleep. It said,
Excuse me, ma'am. Ma'am, your voice is not audible, ma'am.
my voice is not audible. One second.
Yes, ma'am.
How about others, teachers? Can you all hear me?
Yes.
Come close to the system.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you hear me now?
ma'am.
No,
Audible.
Yes or no? Sorry.
Yes, ma'am. Mr. Visible.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So when we have tummy full of food, naturally we will go to sleep, right? So the lion also want to sleep. So it was trying to close his eyes, but somebody came there and disturbed the lion. Who is that? The little mouse. He climbed on the lion, slid on the tail, climbed up on the lion's body, slid on the lion. Now the lion got disturbed. So when somebody disturbs, when we are sleeping, we will also feel very angry, no? The lion got so angry. Wow! Wow! Who is disturbing me? I am trying to sleep after my lunch. My tummy is full. I want to sleep. Now, it was just searching for the thing which disturbed. Now it caught the mouse in its hand. Oh, you are the one who disturbed me. Ha ha ha. Now my dinner is ready. I am going to eat you for my dinner. Yummy, yummy, yummy rat. But the mouse got so scared. The mouse starts telling, no, Mr. Lion, please, Mr. Lion, help me. Please leave me. I want to be your friend. I will help you some other day. Please, please, Mr. Lion, please leave me. I will be your friend and I will help you some other day. Please. It will go on begging the lion. Now the lion will look at the mouse. You are a tiny little mouse. I am the king of the forest. Look at my body. I am so strong. I am very big when compared to you. And I am the king of the forest. And you silly little mouse, you want to be my friend and you want to help me when I am in danger. That will never come in my life. I will never be in danger. And you will not get the chance of helping me. Go away from this place. I am giving you life. Ha! Go away. Then the mouse said, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. It said thanks to Mr. Lion and ran away from that place. You know what happened one day? The lion was caught in the net. Oh my God. The lion doesn't know how to come out of the trap. Help! Help! Somebody please come and help me. Help! Help! I am caught in the net. Please somebody come and help me. Help me, please. Help me. Now, the little mouse heard this lion's voice from somewhere. Oh, I must go and help my friend. I think my friend lion is in danger. I will go and help. Then immediately the mouse will start running towards the lion. Mr. Lion, don't worry. I have sharp teeth. I will bite the net and free you from the net. Then he starts biting the net. He will bite and he will remove the net. Now the lion is free from the net. The lion felt so happy. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much, my little mouse. Thank you. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I shouted at you. I'm so sorry. And I want to be your friend now very badly. Please be with me. And you have got the permission now to play on me. Come on, slide on me. Please, but don't leave me. I want to be your friend. So from then, lion and the mouse became friends. So this is the story of lion and the mouse who became friends. Children, did you all enjoy? Yes, did you all enjoy?
Yes, ma'am.
So I will show you some of the puppets which can be done in the class just with the help of the foam and the ice cream stick. Okay, simple. You can draw pictures and stick it to the ice cream stick. This will be so handy. You can use all these. Okay, as I told you, you can make the puppet show screen with a cotton box. சும்மா ஒரு அட்டைப்பெட்டி இருந்தாலே போதும். You can make a puppet show screen and you can do. In fact, I have so many other puppets which are all in the school. Okay, now you can do the puppets like this. This is what I just wanted to teach you how to make. Mostly you might be knowing. So make a cylinder shaped chart paper and then just simply stick the animal face alone. Then you will get the finger puppets. It will be very, very easy. Actually, I wanted to narrate some other story, but it is very lengthy and it will consume more time. That is why I told you the simple story, Lion and the Mouse. Hope you enjoyed. Yes. Now I'll move on to the time management. So managing the time is very, very important for the nursery teacher. Can you all see the screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So, yeah, so time management is the ability to use one's time effectively or productively. So only when we are able to manage the time, we will be able to do all the activities in the class. If we don't manage the time, it's very difficult for us because as nursery teachers, we have more responsibilities and we have to do many activities in the class. So these are all the tips. First of all, we have to set our goals correctly and we have to think what is that we are going to do on the next day. So we have to plan accordingly to that. Prioritize wisely. So We will be doing so many activities for a day. For example, if the children are going to be in the classroom for 2.5 hours, we have to see mornings when they come to the class, they will be very fresh. So many activities can be done in the morning time, which involves more of attention. So which needs more attention from the children. So you have to prioritize your activity accordingly to that, and you have to set a time limit. So children will get distracted after 10 or 15 minutes. So you have to plan accordingly to that, that activity should consume only lesser time. You have to keep changing the activities. Take breaks and also give breaks for the children in between the activities, because children cannot definitely sit for 2.5 hours together. So you must keep on changing. In between, you should give them little break for them to go drink water, to talk to their friends, to do all their own interest things. Then organize yourself. So definitely without organizing, you cannot do the classroom activity. So you have to organize, pre-plan everything, and remove non-essential tasks which is not important for that particular day. Please do not involve yourself in that, and plan ahead. The previous week itself, in fact, we will all be planned. Notes of lesson will be done previous week, so that we will be very confident in the next week. And if not planned, this is what happens. You will be running with the time, like your classroom will be clumsy, you will not be organized. So if not planned, this is what happens. You have to run behind everything. And if not planned, definitely your children will get distracted. They will feel so bored to see, and the classroom will not be very much interesting for them. They will lose interest. They will not give their best. Then the 3 P's of time management, important P's: planning, prioritizing, performing. So planning, that is very important. By failing to plan, you are planning to fail. So unless you plan yourself, you cannot execute anything. Without any plan, just like that, you cannot enter the class. You cannot do anything in the class. We have to get ready with the teaching aids. What are the things we are going to do? And with a complete mood set, I mean, for the teachers also, and you have to create a mood set for the children also to listen. So all these comes out of planning. So if you fail to plan, definitely you cannot achieve what you want in the class. And notes of lesson, teaching aids, activity related to topic, demonstration, illustration, associated examples, activity sheets, assessment sheets, extracurricular activities. So many things we have to plan. So definitely we have to plan ahead. These things are to be executed, right? So all these to be planned earlier. Prioritizing. So which is important and immediate. We have to plan that. Then, which is important but not immediate, that also we have to plan. Performing. So once when you are planned and prioritized, definitely you can perform, you can give out your best, you will be 100% complete, and you will be the most efficient, multitasking efficient teacher. You can do so many work without disappointing your seniors. So what are all the benefits of time management? You can be more confident when you have planned ahead, and you will achieve balance in your work life. You will be more productive. You can do so many things. You can finish off all your things quickly, and you can do extra work also. This will reduce your stress, and you can improve your self-esteem. You can achieve your goals. You can achieve whatever you wanted to achieve. So these are all the benefits of time management. Do's and don'ts of time management. First, we'll go to the do. Set clear goals. We have to be planned. We must know what we have to do. Then prioritize tasks. So we have to prioritize which is important, which is not important. Create a do-to-do list. We have to make a note of all that. Schedule your time, take breaks. Don't procrastinate. Delaying. You should not delay your work. Multitask effectively. excessively also. You should not do multitask excessively. You have to do effectively. So many work that will all be very clumsy, and you cannot complete your work. That will be confusing your mind also. Overcome it. When we are not able to do, we should not commit. Get sidetracked by distraction. So when we are doing lot of things together at the same time, and if we are not planned, then we will get distracted and nothing will come out effectively. Forget to, if you don't forget, do not forget to take care of your health. That is very important. Always we have to be on our toes. So we have to definitely take care of our health. Last, final one, the influence of a good teacher can never be erased from the children's mind. So only you can create a next generation, better generation children. So we have great responsibility in this society. So we have to influence them by having moral values in us, and by planning, as I told you, planning, prioritizing, all these things, you can be a multitasking, efficient nursery teacher. Thank you, teachers. Any queries, anything, you can ask me now. Any question to be asked?
Can you hear me, ma'am?
Yes, I can hear you.
Shall I show our puppets in our classroom, ma'am? One puppet theater you had shown me, no, before itself. I am from PNET Global School.
Okay. You
Shall
want
I
to
show
make
that?
or
No, I'm having in my classroom
yeah,
now
yeah,
itself.
please, ma'am.
Shall I
Always
show, ma'am?
sharing of knowledge is good. Yeah. We will also learn from you. Please, you can share, ma'am. But actually, I'm exceeding the time limit. Just show it. Yeah, it's okay, but you can show it.
On the video. Right now, I'm on my video.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am. Wow. Superb, ma'am. Excellent.
Ma'am, this is background for the
Yeah.
made. Rainbow is showing, you know that, ma'am. Rainbow
Okay.
for that we can, the puppets I am showing, ma'am. The puppets,
Yeah.
we have to stick your face with stick, ma'am.
Wow. That's
This
colorful, ma'am. Very nice.
is the first. We can actually we remove the stick, ma'am. Yeah.
You can also fix up a Velcro behind that, so that you can put your hand inside that. That will be easy for you to manipulate the puppet.
I pasted at the back stick.
Oh, very nice, ma'am. Excellent, ma'am. Beautiful. Very nice. Wow.
Thank you.
Very nice.
Super,
Colorful,
ma'am.
ma'am. Very nice. Thank you so much. Yes, teachers, I hope you all enjoyed this, hopefully. Thank you, teachers.